The lenses, I don't know, because it's too early for you.
Yeah,
For
it's very cold and dark outside. Actually, I think it's going to be a nice day. I don't know if you can see, but in the background, it's a bit of a blue shine coming. So it looks like
Yeah,
it's going to be clear,
yeah, a little
clear
bit.
sky. So it's something to look forward to, even though I'm going to spend pretty much all of the day indoors, teaching. But sorry, I have to mute my phone. Yeah, yeah. When it's winter, and you're working in an office or in a company or in a school, you're pretty much stuck indoors most of the time.
Yeah.
And here, 4 o'clock, just after 4, it's sunset. So it doesn't leave you much time to go out and play in the park, does it?
Yeah, unfortunately. But in Russia, I think it's like a kind, I don't know, it's good. Then you can all your time provide in at home because it's very cold outside.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we always seem to discuss this, how cold it gets, and
Yeah,
where is it colder, here or there?
yeah,
But like we said before, it depends on the actual location of your home
yeah, it's climate.
and climate, the surroundings, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. All right, we have a new student.
Hello, Alan.
Hi. Um, Forgive me if I'm about to mispronounce your name. Aigul?
Aigul, yes.
Aigul. Okay. Well, very nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Kazan, Russia. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
So I'm from Kazan, Russia. It's my first lesson, as you know. And I'm co-worker. I work in the big company, and I'm fond of with English languages. What else? Knitting. So knitting, yes. And what else? Journey, traveling, reading. That's all I think. The first time.
Very good.
Alan, have I asked you some questions?
Yes, sure, as long as that.
As I know, you're from Australia. You was in Germany, Egypt, yes?
Yeah. You know a lot about me.
Yes, I watch a lot of videos before I join to your class.
Oh, I see.
I know Chinushkin to hide
Hello.
us, if I don't mistaken, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like a star. Thank you.
Yes.
You know my name. Thank you.
But the sound is not so good. I don't. Okay. And about Australia, can you tell me about the differences between Perth and Adelaide?
Perth and Adelaide.
Yes, which one is more maybe good for myself, for the Russians?
So you'd like to travel to Australia?
I wanted to go through my company and maybe work there sometime.
Well, it depends. What do you want to do there, and what type of work is it? Are you maybe hoping to expand in the near future, or do you just want to stay in that one city? So if you want to, let's say, for a long run, for future, maybe after, let's say, a few years, maybe you want to expand to other cities in Australia, then I would have to say Adelaide, because Adelaide is kind of is much closer to the eastern states, like Melbourne, Sydney, and so on. Perth is on the other side, on the western side, and it's pretty isolated, I have to say. It's a great city. I personally, I think Perth is better than Adelaide. A bit more things to do, perhaps, and but that's not really your main goal. So if your main goal is kind of business or work, it's work related, I might have to say Adelaide, because you can always expand, or travel to Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, and so on. They are basically half the journey than more than half the journey than from Perth, let's say. Because if you were to fly by plane, let's say, you'll have to take 4-hour flight, just to get to Perth, to the eastern states. From Adelaide, it's much quicker.
Adelaide it may be more bigger than Perth. I mean, it's a more look like city. I think that Perth it's more look like village, not?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. No.
Big city, both of them.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. You know, there are a lot of people debate this between Perth and Adelaide. You know, Adelaide has like I said, the benefit of being close to the other cities.
Okay.
Perth is just very isolated. But don't get me wrong. Perth is actually very expensive. It's a very expensive city to live in, due to the mining industry and the resources that Western Australia has. So
Adelaide is better. It's much cheaper.
I haven't lived in Adelaide. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually researched about that, but I believe it would be cheaper.
Okay.
And yeah, because it's South Australia. South Australia, there's not much to do there really. It's pretty small compared to Western Australia. So yeah. But if you want to know more details, there are a lot of people discussing this online. You know, if you just Google it, Perth.
Yeah, I'm looking for some information, but you know, internet is a very huge information, and I don't know which one is true or false. That's why I want to.
Well, it's good you're asking me, who is an Aussie, an Australian, so I can give you some solid advice. And Perth also has much better weather. Perth has very nice weather.
Better than Adelaide.
Yeah, much better than Adelaide. So if that is another concern of yours, it's worth thinking about.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problems. All right. Welcome to the other students, Lydia and Arthur. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
As you can see, we have a new student.
Hi.
Yeah, Igul is a new student. You just missed her introduction. I forgot, which part are you from in Russia?
Kazan.
Kazan.
Kazan, yes.
Kazan. Okay.
Aygul, hello from Bashkortostan, Ufa.
Yes, I know. Hello.
Actually, she knows a lot about us.
Yes. I watch a lot of videos.
You guys are like celebrities now. Yes. Igul has come very well prepared. She's watched videos and she knows actually. So yeah. Okay, maybe we'll get started straight away. So you've heard my introduction. Yes, Igul, you've heard the other student introductions, so you know quite a lot about us. So I think we can get started.
If Lydia will mute her microphone, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a noise coming from somewhere, someone.
Yeah, thank you, Lydia.
Yeah. Okay. So we are on episode 5. I think most of you have done at least one of these lessons with me. Igul, have you been watching my everyday idioms?
It's true that I just listen how you talk between, and after that I don't watch the videos.
Okay, so you don't watch the full video?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
The beginning of these videos, how you talk between.
So our conversations and introductions.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So for this, what we do is basically we learn idioms. Yeah, idioms. You know what idioms are, right? Okay. So we are now on episode 5 of this serial or series about Kate. Kate is a freshman. Do you know what freshman means? Igor?
Yes, first student, first year student.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. So she's at university and it's her first year. So she's going through some difficulties and she's got a rocky start, like they say. It's a difficult beginning. I don't know. I think, let me see. Stas, do you remember what happened in the last few episodes? Were you here?
Last episode that I remember that she was talking with her dad and he knows that she will live in co-dorm. I don't know.
Co-ed.
Co-ed, yeah.
Co-ed dorm. Good.
So that's I only remember this thing.
Yeah, there was another lesson after that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, no problems.
Yes,
Guilty?
Lydia, maybe Lydia, you were there.
Kate has had argument or maybe disagreement with roommate. I forget his strange name.
Yuki?
Yuki, yes, and they discussed about classes, and Yuki was how to say. She didn't like that freshmen can wake up at 10 maybe, not so early like her. And
she was a bit jealous, wasn't she?
Yes, and they have also different subject for studying. And what else?
Yeah, do you remember what subject they're studying?
Yuki is programmer, maybe. I forget. Kate is she's studying is in English language.
Good. Yes, Kate's studying English, and Yuki is studying computer science, I believe.
Oh yes, computer science.
Kate is not very lucky.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
and
well,
Yuki was so rude with Kate.
Yeah, and was fighting here. I hope.
No,
The
not
end of-
fighting. No.
Not so interesting.
No.
no, nothing extreme or that that bad happened, but they seem to not get along.
I think the end of the episode, Kate will has depression and she will have no studying. I don't know. She will be living on the street because she has a lot of problems.
A little bit, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, well, you never know. We'll have to, find out or wait and see
Yeah.
what
Okay.
happens towards the end. It's going to be interesting. But anyways, yeah, thank you, Lydia and Stas. That was good. So now Kate calls her mum to talk about her roommate concern. Yeah, she needs more cash to afford a single room. But her mum tells her to go get a job. All right. So now we'll play this podcast, this audio file, and you guys listen attentively and try to pick out some of the idioms that you hear. Yeah, I will play 2 times in case it's a bit too fast for you. And so as soon as you think you hear one, try to write it down or, type it on a Word document or something. Okay, ready?
All right.
Okay, let's go. If you could just mute yourselves, that would be really good, so that there are no, background noises. Thank you.
Dialogue 5.
Remember I told you about the form I filled out at the housing office last week, Mom?
Oh, right. Is your roommate still bugging you? I know you two got off to a rocky start, but I figured you'd find a way to get along.
Believe me, I've tried. Yuki and I don't see eye to eye on anything. Anyway, my application was accepted. I'm moving to my new room on Friday.
So you need us to come down and help you move, do you?
Not exactly. What I need is a little extra dough. The other room costs an extra $200 a month.
That's what your student loan is for, dear.
Mom, I need that money for tuition and books. I'll have no money for groceries if I use my student loan to cover the extra room charge.
Things are a bit tight here, love. You may need to consider a part-time job.
A job? Didn't you say you wanted me to concentrate on my studies?
Well, yes. But if you're really serious about moving into a single room, then you'll have to find a way to cover the costs.
I don't know how I'm going to fit in a job. I'm already behind in my reading.
You have to hang out with your new friends on the weekends, dear. I suggest you whip that resume of yours into shape.
I guess you're right. I'll do anything to get out of this room.
It might be good for you to get a part-time job. You've always worked better under pressure.
I guess you're right, Mom. I'll start my job hunt as soon as I get settled into my new room.
Okay, so in case you didn't catch that, I'll play it one more time.
Dialogue 5.
Remember I told you about the form I filled out at the housing office last week, Mom?
Oh, right. Is your roommate still bugging you? I know you two got off to a rocky start, but I figured you'd find a way to get along.
Believe me, I've tried. Yuki and I don't see eye to eye on anything. Anyway, my application was accepted. I'm moving to my new room on Friday.
So you need us to come down and help you move, do you?
Not exactly. What I need is a little extra dough. The other room costs an extra $200 a month.
That's what your student loan is for, dear.
Mom, I need that money for tuition and books. I'll have no money for groceries if I use my student loan to cover the extra room charge.
Things are a bit tight here, love. You may need to consider a part-time job.
A job? Didn't you say you wanted me to concentrate on my studies?
Well, yes. But if you're really serious about moving into a single room, then you'll have to find a way to cover the costs.
I don't know how I'm going to fit in a job. I'm already behind in my reading.
You have to hang out with your new friends on the weekends, dear. I suggest you whip that resume of yours into shape.
I guess you're right. I'll do anything to get out of this room.
It might be good for you to get a part-time job. You've always worked better under pressure.
I guess you're right, Mom. I'll start my job hunt as soon as I get settled into my new room.
Okay. There you have it. So let me hear what idioms you were able to catch. So maybe Aigul, could you start? Give us maybe 3 idioms.
Some of them I don't know. That's why I don't know. Is it idioms or just words? Okay.
That's fine, no problem.
Hang out. I don't know. Is it idiom or not?
To hang out. Yeah, it is actually. I don't know why it's not part of this, but it's kind of an idiom. Yeah, to hang out. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
And under pressure. Under pressure. No, I think it's not idioms.
It is. No, it is. Under pressure. To be under pressure. I think we've all heard this before. We all understand it.
Okay.
That's one of them.
Held out. If I'm not mistaken. Held out.
Sorry?
Held out, she said.
Ah, fell out.
Fell out. Fell out.
Yeah, that's past from fall out.
Okay.
To fall out with somebody. Does anyone know what this means?
Job hunt, something like that. Okay, I don't know. I think that I can't find it.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Does anyone know what this means? I've typed it in the chat. To fall out.
The name of the group, Fallout Boys.
It's not a rock band, so.
No, fall out. It means if fall, it's fulfilled. It's
Fallout, it's a disaster catastrophe, yeah? Like atomic bomb. I know the game computer.
I see. Yes. Well, not quite. It's a negative thing, but not that bad.
I'm trying.
It's good.
Out in the room, I mean,
It's nothing. Actually, it's nothing physical
it's not a physical.
or literal. Nothing to do with falling or.
Maybe with feelings, it's related with feelings, no?
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Maybe it's sadness or something else.
Yes, yes. Alpha, what do you think? What do you think to fall out means?
I understand it is a negative thing, but what is it? I don't know.
Well, Lydia is very close. To fall out, for example, two friends can fall out, basically have a little dispute or an argument, disagreement, and they are not friends now. So they have fallen out of their friendship.
Like split up, no?
Not necessarily split up. See, if you usually couples fall out, you know, maybe husband and wife, they have an argument, so they don't talk to each other now. So they have fallen out. So they have fallen out of good terms, or they've fallen out of their, not necessarily relationship, but you know, when someone has an argument and they don't talk to each other, that means they've fallen out. You know, I don't know if you, I'm sure you've experienced this with somebody you care about. You might have an argument and then you just don't talk to them for a day or two. So if somebody asks you, oh, where's, I don't know, your husband or your wife? We had a little, you know, disagreement and we've fallen out. So we're not.
It's opposite to get along, yes? No?
Kinda, yeah, kinda. You can say that, yeah. To get along means that you're fine with that person. You know, like each other. Everything's going well. There's a good relationship, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what it means to fall out. All right, good. All right, thank you, Igor. So let's see, Stas. Did you hear any other idioms?
Yeah. As in the past lessons, bugging, rocket start. As Lydia said, get along. Things are a bit tight. I don't know, idioms or no.
Yes, it is.
Fit on a job. Eye on anything. I don't know what does it mean. Cover the costs and job hunt. That's what I write down.
Very good. Very good. You've got almost all of them there.
Sorry, guys.
Now, whether you understand them all and their meanings, that's another story, huh? It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll go through them individually together. Okay, well done, Lydia.
Oh, previous said almost all, but maybe a part-time job. No, it's not. How to say, idioms, and good for you, and maybe come down. No, extra door.
Yes, good. That's one of them. Okay.
And behind my reading, something like that. Behind my reading, I heard this. Maybe it's wrong.
No, I don't think so. But you mentioned dough. Do you know what that means?
Extra dough? Dough or dorm?
Dough. I've spelled it in the chat.
Dough. No. It's kind of food, no?
Well, yeah, when you're making bread or some pastry, yeah. But it doesn't mean that here.
I don't know.
I need some extra dough. What does that mean?
Some money.
Very good. You need some money. So dough here means money.
Mm.
Very good.
Understand.
Okay, so we can't cook it. Yeah. All right, Arthur, what did you catch?
Almost all was said, but for me it was one idiom that I don't understand. Bugging me. Yeah, I understand that they have a problem with a roommate, and bugging me it's mean that they have a conflict.
Okay, Stas, what does bugging me mean?
Bugging meaning is bothering, something that's on her mind. She's nervous about that. Yeah.
Good, yes, perfect. Okay, Arthur, so when something is bugging you, that means you're uncomfortable with it, it's on your mind, it's bothering you, maybe even annoying you. So, it can be something physical is bugging you, or something mental, psychological. The thought of for example, Kate's roommate, knowing that she doesn't get along with her, it's really bugging her. It's annoying her. It's bothering her. So this is why she wants to change to a single room.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm going to close this and open the PDF, and we'll have a look at these idioms in detail. All right, so here at the top we have the preview from the previous episode. Okay, Igor, could you read the preview, please?
Okay. In the last episode, Kate met her new roommate, Yuki. Yuki is in her second year and is not happy to be placed with a frosh.
What's a frosh?
I don't know. Frosh.
Anyone?
It's freshman, but cut.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the short form of freshman.
Freshman. Okay. Even before Kate unpacked her bags, the roommate seems to be off to a rocky start. Just a few weeks have passed, but Kate has already had enough of Yuki and her Entourage. Yes?
Entourage.
Entourage.
It's
Entourage.
A French word.
Okay. In this episode, Kate approached Alex about her roommate issues. Alex is the campus don. A don is the person in charge of resident concerns in a dorm. Will Alex agree that Kate has a reason to complain? No?
Very good. Well read. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
Yeah. So, all right, let's have a look. Yeah, so Entourage. Are you afraid to be alone? I am. No, I'm not. All right, the term entourage is often used when talking about celebrities. So if you haven't heard this, now you will understand it, because celebrities usually have an entourage. Famous people often have a group of people who travel everywhere with them. So a musician's entourage may include a security guard, a makeup artist, a few fans, and a manager. Some everyday people travel with an entourage too. Do you know anyone like this? I don't know. Do you? Do you travel with an entourage?
No.
Never expected.
You don't? Oh, I do it all the time.
Are you a celebrity?
Yeah.
You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we're celebrities now. You shouldn't be traveling with an entourage. You can't leave your place alone. You gotta have a bodyguard, and some of your people with you. Yeah. All jokes aside, so basically, every time Yuki, comes to the room, she has a group of people with her. So that's her entourage. Okay, so let's have a look at our idioms. Here they are. All right, so Arthur, could you start with the first one? Have a read at it and. definition?
The go-to person, the person who has the answers and can offer guidance on a certain topic.
Yeah. Have you heard this before? Is it the go-to person?
Maybe I didn't heard about that term. Maybe it's a person in charge. For me, it's more common.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to work, the work environment and the workforce, they're probably different names. But when it comes to, you know, on campus at a university, we call that a don. Don, or who is the go-to person. The person who has the answers, you know, and can help you with anything you need. If you need to know, you know, how to get a library card, for example, how to get, you know, do many things at the university on campus. Okay, so what's the next one, Lydia?
First things first. Let's discuss or attend to the first issue before we move on. It's like a help. How to say? It is a person who help you in your problem. Maybe it's not only person. It's let's discuss. We can say at first we and etc. Yes, it's like a...
Yeah, kind of. Okay, think about a sentence. How would you use this in a sentence?
When you have problem with goods in in shops, you things first. You should come to special special worker who can help you. Is it?
Okay, yes. So in a conversation, you could start your sentence by saying, if there is something needs to be discussed, or something needs to be done, you can start by saying, okay, first things first, we need to find the manager and discuss this issue with the manager. Yeah, maybe something came up at work, and you know you don't know what to do. So one of your colleagues says, "Look, first things first, we need to tell the manager."
Useful expression.
Yeah, it's a very useful expression. So, you know, if you want to mention something that needs to be done, but what's the first thing that has to be done, or the most important? You say, "Okay, look, guys, first things first, we need to speak to the manager."
Informal. It's informal.
Yeah. It's yeah, more informal than formal. Okay. All right, let's do the next one. Stas?
To get ahead of oneself, to make plans or to show concern too far in advance.
Did you hear of this idiom before?
Maybe. Looks like familiar. Looks like familiar, but I don't sure. Maybe some example.
Has anyone heard of this before? To get ahead of oneself. None? Yeah, like it says, to make plans or to show concern too far in advance. So what did, I think, let's have a look what Kate said. Yeah, so if you're getting ahead of yourself, for example, you want to, I don't know, you are planning to go to a big party. Yeah, it's your, let's say, one of your family members, I don't know, 40th birthday. It's a big thing, 40th birthday here in the West. So you start making plans, and you still have a whole month to go. Yeah, so you want to book something, book a venue, you are buying a present already, and you don't actually know what your family member, would like for birthday, let's say. But you're getting ahead of yourself. So you still have plenty of time. Yeah. So don't need to get so concerned about it well in advance. Yeah. You take time. You still have a few weeks. Don't rush it. Do it slowly. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, makes sense? Maybe not the best example. There are, other ways we can use this. Okay, but we'll see how they use it in the text below. So let's move on to the next one. Dry.
But
Aigul?
yes.
Yeah.
Dry, not interesting. I think it's clear. Not interesting.
Yeah. So when something is kind of boring, it's dry. That's how we say this. Today's lecture at university was very dry.
Was dry.
Yeah, it wasn't very interesting. It was kind of boring. Okay. Arthur, next one.
Barely even, only just. I need an example.
Well, yeah, if you know what it means, you can try and give me an example.
Barely even, only just. Maybe if I have a sentence, I can understand this. Only just. Only now.
Сканирование завершено.
Can I say,
Okay.
sorry, I can disturb you. I barely even want to ask about your health. Is it?
No, not in this
No?
case.
Barely even wake up. No.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you let's see. Maybe you're really sick, and your wife is telling you, or your spouse is telling you, come on, get out of bed. You're gonna be late for work. Today's your important day. You're gonna have a big meeting. You can't miss it. We want you to get a pay rise. You can't miss today. So you're like, look, leave me alone. I can't go to work. I can't go to work, and I can barely even get out of bed. So you're so sick that you can't even.
It's not positive.
No. Well, it's not really negative or positive. You can make it negative.
I'm confused because these words is not from the text we listen, not from the podcast. It's from past or from what kind of text? Because there is no such words. There is no in podcast we listened.
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah.
It might be from last one, from previous.
Maybe, yeah, because sometimes they use the ones from before as well as now.
I just want to clear.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Hold on a second, maybe let's have a look at this. So the one we listened to was
there is no such words in we listened to 10 minutes ago. 20.
Okay. Let me just see this. Hold on a second. You're getting me worried now.
I asked that because we has no examples from the text from the podcast, and that's why for us it's complicated to make some sentences with this example.
I see. You know what? I just realized I may have played the wrong audio for you guys. I didn't even realize. Oh my God, this is not what happened to me. Because I actually, when I play the audio, I don't hear the whole audio because I'm
okay, it's normal.
That explains it, doesn't it?
And we just.
That's fine. I think we are learning this anyway.
Okay.
We're still learning the idioms. You know what happens? Because when I play the audio, I have to put my headset onto the microphone, which is on a camera. It's a very complex system I've got here. So then I can't actually hear it fully. It's very quiet. You see,
Yeah,
unless
it's
I put
okay.
my.
It's normal. I just want to clear, as I explained.
Has anyone else noticed this, or are you the only one?
No, I think that anyone noticed it, but we thought that it's normal. It's okay. It's like the lesson must
jeez.
to be.
Ah, that's very embarrassing. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry.
No, I don't think it's something terrible happened.
Yeah.
But as I explained another time, it's complicated to.
You know what
sentence.
I can do? I can still replay this actual episode 4.
And we have episode 5, yeah. So it's previous.
Yes, that's right. You have the next one. That's a problem.
That's why we have another idioms, and we don't understand what's going on. Why we have another idioms and we talking about this?
Oh my God! All right, don't worry. I will play the audio for you shortly as soon as we finish these because it's only 1 minute. It's only 1 minute. So not a big drama, I hope. Okay, so where were we?
Barely even.
Barely even. Yeah, barely even. So did you understand that? Like I was explaining, if you know you're so sick you can barely even get out of bed. You can just get out of bed, only just get out of bed. There's no way you can go to work. You can't drive. Yeah. Never mind. Whose turn was it?
Okay, I was barely even, but never mind. Is quite simple. Do not include or think of this as well.
Yeah, it's very common.
Yeah, I think all of you know about this one. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Never mind. It's we don't have to do this. Don't include this. Never mind. Okay, on one's plate. Igul?
Yes. On one's plate, on your to-do list, things that need to be addressed or completed. On one's plate.
Do you know this one?
I think now on your to-do list.
Who knows about this one? On one's plate.
I know it's on a silver platter. It's quite similar, but with another definitions.
Yeah, that's an actual totally different meaning.
Yeah.
So when you have, it's on your to-do list. So on your schedule, you might say, I have too much on my plate. I'm sorry, I can't see you tonight.
Oh.
So you have a lot to do, basically. You have a lot on your plate.
But why to be addressed? What it means? It's
things that need to be addressed.
Yes.
Address doesn't mean your home address. Yeah. In case you're thinking about things.
I know this, but in this situation, I don't understand why it was written. Be addressed. Be addressed.
Yeah, so if you have a lot of things that you need to do, you need to attend to, or sorry, you need to tend to. So things that need to be addressed. You have many tasks or responsibilities or issues maybe that arose at work, so they need to be addressed. You need to see to them. You need to complete them. Yeah, if there are some problems at work, maybe if you're a programmer, and you have some, programming that needs to be done before the end of the week, these things need to be addressed.
Other meaning for address, I understand.
Yeah, so to be addressed, to be seen to, or to be completed, to be done. Okay. All right, to work something out. Stas. Stas, your mic's muted.
Sorry, I had a big speech, but you heard it. To work something out, it's mean to resolve an issue. So just solve the problem like this, yeah?
Yeah. Can you give me an example?
I had a lot of exams, but I worked it out.
Can we work out an exam?
No, like solve a problem, I don't know, or some law and steps for exams. You
Yeah.
understand? Like this. Then you have second possibility to pass the exam. It's like a depth.
Okay.
So I had a lot of depths for my studying, but I will work it out.
Oh, much better. Yes. So if you have a debt which needs to be paid to the student loan company, for example, these are all issues that need to be resolved. So you worked it out because you got a really good job later on after you graduated and you paid off your debt.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, Lydia?
And talk behind one's back. To talk about someone to another person, usually negative, or something you wouldn't say to a person's face. Oh, this girl such gossip. She always talk behind people's back.
Yes. Yes, very good. So, yeah, it's common. A lot of people do this, actually. They backbite is another common one, backbite. So they're talking negative things about somebody who is not present, who is not there right now. Okay, and the last one, Arthur?
Not exactly. Emphasize not really. I'm not exactly such person. Maybe if we speak about this girl, and if we say that she talked behind others' back, she said, "I'm not exactly such person."
Yes, yes, good. Yeah, you want to defend. If she wants to defend herself, no, not exactly. That's not what I did, or it's like not really.
I know that sometimes when you argue with the opponent, if you are right, but in some cases your argument is not so good, the opponent said yes, but not exactly.
Good. Yes. Yes. Sometimes I say that as well to the students if they are trying to get explain a certain idiom or and they're kind of close, but they're not exactly correct. Yeah, so it's very common to use that as well. All right, well done. So now, I think I'll play the audio for you quickly, the correct one. Let me see. All right, here it is. Okay, I'll play it for you, and then we'll do the next page.
Dialogue 4.
You're Alex, right? I hear you are the go-to person about dorm room problems. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Whoa, first things first. What room are you in?
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm Kate, room 17 on the 7th floor.
Hi, Kate. Yes, I'm the Don for floor 7. How have you enjoyed the first few weeks of school?
My classes are a bit dry, but I guess that is to be expected for first year. I'm having a major problem with my roommate, though.
Uh-oh. Already? School has barely even started, Kate. Is Yuki keeping you up too late or something?
It's not about the late nights. She just always has someone over in our room. The room is barely big enough for the two of us, never mind her boyfriends.
Boyfriends? Oh, does she have more than one this year?
Well, I don't think she's really dating any of them, but she never comes to the room without an entourage. It's impossible to study.
Have you tried using the study hall or the library? It's only a 10-minute walk across campus.
I know, but I like studying on my bed. That's what I always did in high school.
Look, I can talk to Yuki, but I have a few more serious issues on my plate right now. I suggest you take it up with her first. Come see me again if you two can't work something out.
There's one other thing. Yuki and her friends never talk in English. It feels like they're talking behind my back.
It may be annoying, but it's not exactly against the rules to speak your native language, Kate. This isn't high school, remember?
I know, but I'm just wondering if I can request a room change. I think a single room would suit me better.
Okay, how was that?
Yeah, much better.
That
Much
makes
better. Yeah.
it makes sense now, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Well, it's all good now. You know what? Actually, I don't know why, but on the Lingualeo website, it says that it's Everyday Idioms Part 2, Lesson 5. I don't know why it says 5. It should be 4. I don't know. Maybe that was my mistake when I sent them the details or whatever. So we've covered that now. Now I want you to complete the same dialogue and see if you can fill the gaps. Yeah, so this is a dialogue again between Kate and Alex. So let's hear you guys complete this. So Arthur, could you start from the top, please?
Okay. From the Kate?
Yeah, you can just read Kate and Alex. It's fine.
You're Alex, right? I hear you're the go-to person about dorm room problems. I've been looking for you everywhere. Well, first things first, what room are you in?
Very good, excellent. And I like your intonation and the way you pronounced it, some of these sentences, very good. Okay, what about the next couple? Lydia?
Kate, sorry, I got introduced of myself, no?
No. It's from the words we just read. Some idioms.
It's from above, from here.
Yeah.
Which one do you think?
I got ahead of, maybe.
Good, yes. I got ahead of myself.
I got ahead of myself. I'm Kate, room 17 on the 7th floor. Alex, hi Kate. Yes, I'm the Dawn for floor 7. How have you enjoyed the first few weeks at school?
Very good, thank you. Stas?
My classes are a bit dry, but I guess that is to be expected for first year. I'm having a major problem with my roommate. Oh, already? School has barely even started, Kate. Is Yuki keeping you up too late or something?
Good. Okay, let's see. Okay, Igor, you can read the next 3.
Already, school has barely even started, Kate. Is Yuki keeping... Yes?
Yeah, sorry, that was what you read. Yeah, keep going.
Not about the late nights. She just always has someone over in our room. The room is barely big enough for the 2 of us, never mind her boyfriends. Boyfriends? Or does she have more than one this year? The third one too? Well,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she's really dating any of them, but she never comes to the room without an entourage. It's impossible to study.
Very good. Okay. All right, well done. Let's keep going. Arthur?
Have you tried using the study hall or the library? It's only a 10-minute walk across campus. I know, but I like studying on my bed. That's what I always did in high school. Look, I can talk to Yuki, but I have a few more serious issues on my plate.
Good.
Right now. I suggest you take it up with her first. Come see me again if you can work something. Can you give me a tip?
Out. Work something out.
Yeah, work something out.
Yeah. Yeah, come see me again if you two can't work something out.
Okay.
So if you can't come to an agreement or to a compromise. Okay, the next one, Lydia.
There is one thing. Yuki and her friends never talk in English. It feels like they're talking behind my back.
Good. Talking behind my back. Excellent. And the last, Stas?
Yeah, it may be annoying, but it's not exactly against the rules to speak your native language, Kate. This isn't high school, remember? I know, but I'm just wondering if I can request a room change. I think a single room would suit me better.
Very good. Excellent. Now everything makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. I hope you can use these idioms. But one thing I want to mention here quickly, it's not about the late nights. See here what Kate says. She just always has someone over in our room. The room is barely big enough for the two of us. Never mind her boyfriends. Do you understand what this means now? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because we said it before. You know, there are two kind of different meanings to this.
Yeah.
If somebody, for example, like what happened now? You know how I played the wrong audio for you at the beginning. So you as a student say, oh, it's okay, never mind. Yeah, this is a different never mind to this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I just wanted to make sure you guys are okay with that. All right. Yeah, let's skip these comprehension questions and see if we can quickly match these because they have slightly different definitions here on the right. So, Igor, what's the first one? Can you match it to the right?
To work something out to resolve a problem.
Yes, very good. To resolve a problem. Excellent. Second one, Arthur?
First things first. Firstly.
Yeah, firstly. Nice and easy, that one. 3, Lydia?
But even, what is it? Jump ahead, no. First, no. I can't find. I know barely even explanation, but I can't find.
Can anyone give her a clue?
Barely.
In the end of the list,
Story.
you must look closer.
Jump ahead? No?
No, but
No.
you close, just little down.
Yeah, it's towards the end.
It isn't? No.
Not the last one.
But high.
Firstly.
No, higher, but you're really close. Too hot. Yeah. Yeah, you won. It's great.
Yeah. Good. So barely even, hardly. You know, how would we see hardly? We can also use. Yeah, I don't see my friends at all. I hardly even speak to them on the phone, or barely even speak to them on the phone. You see? Okay. Dry. Stas?
D, boring.
Very good. Boring. Okay. Igor?
Okay, never mind. It means not including my boyfriends.
Yeah, not including.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, 6. Arthur?
A talk behind one's back. I think it's gossip.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. To gossip. Yeah. Okay, 7. Lydia?
It's not exactly. It isn't.
It's not exactly.
So
Yeah, it isn't. Yeah, very good. Okay, 8. Stas?
to get ahead of oneself, I think it's F, jump ahead.
Very good. Yes, to jump ahead.
Okay, the go-to person. I don't know. Okay, to do, maybe.
No.
It's on the start of the list.
Yeah, we will
The
be.
one to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go-to person, the one to ask. Okay.
Yes, that's it. The one to ask. Yeah. And the last one? Arthur?
On my plate, it's to do.
Yes, very good. To do. Excellent. All right, guys. We've hit the hour, so there's still a bit more to be done here. If you want, I will give you the link, and you can download it and save it to your PC. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just locate it, and then I'll give it to you. All right, here it is. Okay. Okay, there it is in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, Yeah, I don't know why I've got it mixed up. I've written lesson 5. I think I must change that because this is actually episode 4. This is why I opened the wrong one. I know why, because I've actually saved the first episode as an introduction. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. Anyways, guys, so thank you very much. I hope this was productive and beneficial.
Yeah. It was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.